parents are going to be older than I am, and I'm a 90s baby, just barely. She's on the other end of just barely. My brother is on the other end of just barely. I think my brother's a 98 is what he is. 90. Beginning of the year, 90. Well, towards the year. I mean, May's technically the middle of the year.
So how much like the 90s? You're only 10, but
I mean, I love the 90s, dude. I think there's a lot of great things in the 90s. Super Mario, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation, the original PlayStation came out during that time. Xbox actually came over right at the turn of that. All those original things.
The Xbox controller, I don't like that.
One of the greatest computer games ever created, StarCraft, was created.
It's too chunky.
What else? Revolutionary about the 90s. Video game tournaments actually came into play in the 90s. The first ever like nationally held video game tournament happened in the 90s.
Wasn't it like,
What do you prefer, Xbox?
it was like the ball and
Xbox. Simply because of networking and the ability to connect with friends. As PlayStation keeps improving over and over again with their networking, game-wise, they're about even. They have their own exclusives that happen within each one. They have things that I'm like, oh man, like God of War and PlayStation, oh my gosh, I think it's incredible.
It is.
And then on the other end, Xbox has all the Halo games. Like, and that's nostalgic.
Halo is pretty good.
So
I didn't like
and then the other reason I like Xbox is because all of my buddies had Xboxes too, and the game that we used to play way back in the day when we first graduated from high school was Battlefield Bad Company 2. And it was like the first ever like squad type game. Like all the ones before that were like F3 for all type things, like Call of Duty type 3 for all type things. Call of Duty was barely starting to come out at that time.
War. Call of Duty.
Well, you had Call of Duty, you had Call of Duty 2, you had Call of Duty 3, with all those run on PlayStation and the original Xbox. Then you have Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original Modern Warfare. And then you have Call of Duty 2 Modern Warfare 2. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. That was probably the best Call of Duty that ever came out. And that one was when I was like 19 or 20.
Oh, what was before Modern Warfare?
No, World War came out right after Modern Warfare 2. Yes. And then Black Ops came out after that. And then Call of Duty 3. And then Black Ops 2 came out.
Very good game.
That was a good one. That was another good one.
Farmhouse.
And then
I used to
Ghost
play zombies
came
on there
out
all the time.
after that. I did like Ghost actually.
I started off with Xbox.
A lot of people hate Ghost.
Yeah, a lot of people did not like Ghost, but I liked it. I liked the multiplayer maps in Ghost. It was more of a sniping related thing, and it wasn't like quick scope sniping all the time either.
It was like hard scoping.
Exactly, you could actually hard scope on it, which I
Why do
enjoyed.
you like hard scope? No.
Because hard scoping is more realistic to me. It's why I always like Battlefield more than I like Call of Duty anyways. Was because the realistic feature to it, bullet drop, destructive environment, all those things played into it.
Vanguard?
I played Call of Duty Nazi Zombies when I was younger with my friend Tyler.
Yeah, that was
he
a good one. Nazi Zombies was
he used to be my mom's roommate back when we were living in the old house, and then me and Tyler suddenly became friends. We actually became friends because we had some I had some fun times with him, and we messed around at times.
Yeah.
Did you ever play World War II? Call of Duty?
Yes. Sorry. For a second I blanked on which one that one was. But they actually had that one. I don't remember, so after Ghost, what came after Ghost? Was it
I think Infinite.
3? Yeah. No, Infinite, you're right.
Mhm.
Yeah, Infinite. And that was
Infinite,
terrible.
yeah, it was
Oh,
Infinite
it was
Warfare.
awful.
Absolute
Yeah.
or Advanced. Was it Infinite or Advanced?
No, it was Advanced and then Infinite.
Advanced and then Infinite. And both of those were bad.
Oh,
Yeah, those were really good.
And then
Stupid
yeah, Black
jetpacks,
Ops
dude.
3. That one was good. I enjoyed Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
I grinded the crud out of that.
Zombie.
I didn't actually buy Black Ops 4 when that one came out. There was one that came out between 3 and 4?
Yeah, I didn't buy Black
Was
Ops
that-
4 either because I heard it was really bad.
What was between 3 and 4 though?
Maybe it was Modern Warfare.
Black Ops 3, Black Ops. No, you're right. It was one of the. No, it was Advanced, then Black Ops 3, then Infinite, and then Black Ops 4, and then now we had then Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the new 2019 version or 2018 version, whatever came out.
Warzone.
Is it Battle Royale?
Yeah.
Fortnite?
After no. Then Modern Warfare came out, then
Best game
of
ever.
course Cold War, and then now Vanguard's the next one. I don't like the way Vanguard looks.
Really?
No.
I'm so
It kind of looks dead before it even came out. I don't know.
Cold War was already looking bad before it came out. It was not looking like the other Black Ops stuff that they had done before, and that was my biggest issue with it. Plus, all the incorporations into Warzone from all the Cold War stuff just ruined that game.
Yeah.
I know.
Like
I would
Warzone
say-
was good, and then they're like, oh, let's include all this Cold War stuff. Like rather than creating a whole new, they should just create a whole new thing.
Mhm.
Like done away with all the Modern Warfare weapons and just created a Cold War zone.
Mhm.
And that way it was just Cold War weapons against Cold War weapons. And, you don't have to worry about weapon balancing at that point or anything. And I think that's where Vanguard might actually succeed. Is there's been rumors that Vanguard is not going to continue with Warzone. They're going to have their own Warzone.
Yeah.
Even
And-
though the Warzone has some cool War stuff in it.
That's what I'm saying.
Not Vanguard, I mean. Has Vanguard.
Already some of the I mean, it's got to.
It has
Because
the
Vanguard.
Graham and
Well,
then
you
the-
gotta understand what Vanguard actually is, though. Vanguard is supposed to cover over multiple decades worth of war. Is what Vanguard's idea is behind it. It's supposed to cover over special forces teams over multiple decades, which is why they're gonna try and tie it in with the Warzone story that they've already built.
Mhm.
I'm just hoping they don't try to tie it in with all the guns that are already on that, because balancing has always been the biggest issue with that game. Like when they first introduced the DMR,
Oh, that was bad.
Oof.
I mean, everybody getting double tapped.
Did you use it?
The Doof Doof. When the Doof Doof
Oh,
got
So the
changed
double
over.
pistols, the freaking
Yeah,
yeah.
the Diamatis.
the
Yeah.
amiibo or whatever, the amiibo pistols.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Akimbo.
It's like,
Yeah. There's just been a lot of things that they have not been able to balance correctly in that game, and that's the reason I think they should just start from scratch. That's why I play Tarkov more often than not.
looks like